press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello all, how are you? I hope that all are doing good. So today I am here with you with the new lesson. The name of the lesson is Madam Rides the Bus. So this lesson was written by Velikanan and it is a pen name of a writer called R.S. Krishnaswamy. So R.S. Krishnaswamy, he was born on 12th November and he belongs to Tamil Nadu, which was a place called Tirunelveli. So he was a writer, a critic, a journalist and also a translator. Okay, so these are the profession of R.S. Krishnaswamy, and also he was won as a Sahitya Academic Award. Okay, so this is about a writer of this lesson. So let's move on to the story. So this story is about an 8-year-old girl. So her name is Valikaimi. So her name is Valiamai. Okay, so her name is Valiamai, and in short it is called as a Vali. So this is a girl which she has never been to town. Okay, she has never been to town and she has not ride on the bus. She has never traveled in the bus or anywhere. So her world is about a village. Okay, she is staying in only village and she is not having more friends to go out for a play. So always she looks outside of the house, which is standing near the door. It is a front door, and there on the streets, so while she was looking into the streets, so there are so many buses are riding, and in that it is one of the particular bus, so which is moving to the town, from this village to another town. Okay, so this is about the story of a girl. Okay, so let's see in this lesson what is the story about this girl. In this sensitive story, an 8-year-old girl's first bus journey into the world outside her village is also her induction into the mystery of life and death. Okay, so here she understands here when she was get into the bus and when she was in a journey. Okay, because it was the first experience of her. So because she has never been in bus, okay, she has not visited to any of the town or the cities except the village wherever she is living. So this is one of the strange experience for her, that so where she was in a journey. Okay, and there she has understand about the two things like the life and death. Okay, so while she is on ride, she has understand that so what is this death and what is this life. Okay, so let's see that, and she sees the gap between our knowing that there is death and our understanding of it. So when she was went out from the village, she was in a traveling, so there she has understand that so there is a death. Okay, so there is a death because she has never went outside from a village. So this is the one of a strange experience for her when she went out. So there she see that so there is a death also existed in this world. Okay, so let's begin this lesson. Okay, there was a girl named Valiamai who was called Vali for short. She was 8 years old and very curious about things. Her favorite pastime was standing in the front door of her house, watching that was happening in the street outside. There were no playmates of her own age on her street, and this was about all she had to do. Okay, so in this paragraph, the writer used to say about a girl called Vali. So it is a short name of a girl, and she is an 8-year-old girl. Okay, she is young, and she has never been to town. Okay, and she has a strange habit of her, that is she is standing near the door of her home, so which is a very it is called as a front door, and there she is looking outside from the house. Okay, so where there is a street, and every day a bus is traveling from village to the town. Okay, so this is one of the habit of this girl. Okay, because she doesn't have any friends to play outside of the house. So while she was looking out, so she feels so much of attracted to the scene or whatever she wanted to look at. Okay, so let's say here, and here she says there were no playmates of her own age on her streets. This was about all she had to do. So only things she has doing So when she is in home, that is looking out, okay, looking out, and that one is also watching that bus, okay. But for Welly, standing at the front door was every bit as enjoyable as any of the elaborate games other children played. Watching the streets gave her many new unusual experiences, okay. So here the writer used to say, this girl is where she has having this habit, okay, so where she is enjoying herself, where the other children, where they are enjoying while playing the sports and also the games, so like that she feels very enjoyable, okay, like a game it is, okay, it is also kind of a game for her, okay. So other people, how the other children and other kids are enjoying while playing it, so like that it is also experience of this girl, okay. And here the writer says, and elaborate games other children played, and watching the streets gave her many new unusual experiences, okay. So from standing near the door, she is experiencing some unusual experiences. Unusual means something like a strange experiences she had, okay. So because of that she is standing there. So this is about the girl called Welly. The most fascinating thing of all was the bus that traveled between her village and the nearest town. So while she was looking on the street, so in that the most attracted thing for this girl is the bus which is traveled from a town to a village, okay. So it is, that town is near to her village, so from that there are so many people are coming from there, and that one she is observing, okay, and that is giving her fascinated means it is attracted to this girl called Welly. It passed through her street each hour, once going to the town and once coming back. So this bus means what the buses she is looking out. So that bus is traveling for in each hour, and each hour means in every hour the bus used to coming into the village and going to the town. So that one it is doing here. Okay, then the sight of the bus filled each time with a new set of passengers was a source of unending joy for Welly. Okay, so here Welly, what is the girl is having the habit means, so when she is looking into the bus, there are so many passengers, so they are boarding, okay. So when they were arriving to the village, so that one give her enjoyable feeling. She feels like excited, and she feels happiness, okay, where that bus is carries so many passengers. So that sight, that scene is giving a pleasurable thing for a girl called Welly, okay. This is unending, her joy is unending, okay, where the passengers are coming from to the town. So when they were coming out of the bus, so there it gives a unending joy for this Welly. Day after day she watched the bus, and gradually a tiny wish crept into her head and grew there. She wanted to ride on that bus even if just once, okay. So days are passes like this, okay. So only her habit is to look into the bus, and she wanted to, the most attracted thing for this girl is the passengers which they are coming out from the bus, okay. So that is the one of those unending joy for her, this girl. And the days are passing like this, okay. And one day she decided herself that she wanted to ride on the bus, okay. So this is, and tiny witch crept, here underline the word called crept. So while I am explaining, you should underline the words which is new words and write down its meaning. Then crept means it is the past form of creep. Creep means crawling, okay, like a snake. So crept means there is a thought came in her mind. What is the thought? That girl should ride on the bus. I shall be ride on the bus. So that thought it is cramped in her mind, okay. So this is, she wanted to ride on that bus even if just once. Once in her lifetime she wanted to ride on that bus, okay. So that thought came in her mind. This wish became stronger and stronger until it was an overwhelming desire. So she has wished that she wanted to ride on that bus. So every day that desire is, that wish is going to be a stronger and stronger every day when she is looking into that bus. So that thought which one she has came in her mind that she wanted to ride on the bus, so it becomes a stronger and stronger day by day. Okay, so then it becomes an overwhelming desire, means it becomes a great desire. Okay, at last, so that wish is turns into first it has a thought, then it is turns as a desire, then it has turns into a strong desire, then it turns as a overwhelming desire. It means a great desire. Okay. Then Valli would stare wistfully at the people who got on or off the bus when it stopped at the street corner. Okay, so here the word called wistfully means longing for, longingly. Okay, so longingly means it's a desire, she is looking for it. Okay, she is long for. Valli would stare, she is staring into the bus continuously, staring it that she wanted to be on the bus. Okay, and at the people who got on or off the bus when it stopped at the street's corner. So there is a corner in the streets, there is a corner on the streets, so there the people are coming out, coming off, or they are going on, so that one she is watching continuously. So that becomes a longing for when that girl is going into that bus and when she is going to the ride. Okay, so that one she is having that desire. Day by day it becomes a stronger wish. Their faces would kindle in her their faces would kindle in her longings, dreams and hopes. If one of her friends happened to ride the bus and try to describe the sights of the town to her, Valli would be too jealous to listen and would shout in English, that is proud, proud. Neither she nor her friends really understood the meaning of the word, but they used it often as a slang expression of a disapproval. Okay, so here the writer says when this girl Valli, when she was looking into the people faces. Okay, why she is looking people faces? Because every time when the people are get off and get on to the bus, so that gives the dreams, means the expressions of the faces, it turns into our dreams and hopes. Not only the people, even this girl also, she had a lot of dreams and hopes. Okay, where she has looked into the faces of that people. So she is also having a lot of dreams about that bus. Okay, she wanted to be ride on that bus. So that is one of the hope and dreams of her. Okay, and in one of her friends. So here the writer is explaining here, if this girl, if any of her friend is visited to town, whenever they are explaining about the journey and whatever they were seeing, so she feels jealous. Okay, she feels jealous, and she even say the word called proud, proud. Okay, so which is in English. Either the friend and nor the Valli don't know. So what is the meaning of the word called proud, proud? But actually they are using the word. Okay, that is called proud, proud. Okay, because she feels jealous, and now she wanted to stop those people who are explaining about the journey which the bus which takes to the village to the town. Okay, and whatever the sights they are looking into the town. So there she feels jealous when they were explaining it, and instead of saying stop, and she say it proud, proud, and even she don't know the meaning of this. What is the meaning of this proud? Okay, and she used to say in English word, and here they says that, and that word is using in a slang expression. Slang expression means it's a kind of disapproval. Okay, she is not accepting the people who are explaining, the friend of her who are explaining about the journey. She is not agreeing, she is not approving it. Okay, so that is in a slang expression she is giving it, like a rude manner. Okay, proud, proud, so like it is. So then slang expression means informal words often used within a close group. So if you are related in any close group, so you show the expression like in a, you are disappointing to that sentences. Okay, and also the words. So this is about. Over many days and months, Valli listened carefully to conversations between her neighbors and people who regularly used the bus. and she also asked a few discrete questions here and there. This way she picked up various small details about bus journey. Okay, so over many days passed. Again, there was a thought came in her mind that she wanted to be a ride on the bus. Okay, so then one day some of her neighbors, they have visited to the town, and they are having a conversation with some of the people. Okay, who the neighbors of Valli. So they are having a conversation with some of the people. So there she heard it. So what she has heard it? She heard the whole description of the journey. Okay, so they are explaining how the journey is. So that one she is listening very carefully, very eagerly she is listening, because already she is a kind of a girl like a curious. Okay, eagerness. She wanted to learn some new things. So the girl is like this, and her desire is that she wanted to be on ride the bus. Okay, and then the people are also discussing about what is the experiences when they are in a journey. Okay, so that one she is listen. So when she listen it, and she is listening carefully, and she is note down all those important things. Okay, and few discrete questions. Discrete means careful questions here and there. This way she picked up various small details, and she used to ask the questions to the people. Whoever the people are visited to the town and they were coming to the village, and she asked the questions to the people. Okay, so there she get the whole thing that she is planning about to the journey. Okay, so this is the plan. This why she is taking all this descriptions and this what called the explanation what the neighbors and people when they were doing, because she wanted to plan for it. Okay, she wanted to go for a ride because she is having a desire to go it, and it was a strong desire. So that's why she is doing, she is planning for it. Then the town was 6 miles from our village. The fare was 30 paise one way, which is almost nothing at all. She heard one well-dressed man say, "But to Valli, who scarcely saw that much money from one month to the next, it seemed a fortune." Okay, so here in this line, the writer says here, this girl, she is having an eagerness, and now she is listen the words called. So what is the fare price? Fare means it's a money paid for a transport ticket. Okay, if you are travel to the any places, so the amount which we pay for a conductor or a bus driver, so that is called as a fare. Okay, and the town, it is 6 miles away from this village where the girl is living. Okay, so this is about, and the fare of the bus is 30 paise. Okay, it's a 30 paise, the fare of the bus, which because it is 5 miles away from this village. So because of that, she is planning and she is listen it carefully. Okay, all the things she is collecting it, all the important things she is collecting, and which is almost nothing at all. 30 paise is not more amount, it is not much amount. She can afford it. Okay, so now she is next planning is what of this girl. She heard one well-dressed man say but to Valli, who scarcely saw that the money from one month to the next, it seemed a fortune. So there was a man who came from a town, and that man was well-dressed one. Okay, you can imagine it, that a person who was visited to a big city and a big town. So the dressing sense of that person is become a change. So this girl also observing a person who came from a town, and he is a quite well dressed. Okay, so there, and she heard that this man is earning more money there. So he had made the fortune his. So that's why he is earning more money, and so that's why he is having this kind of a dress. Okay. The trip to the town took 45 minutes, and on reaching the town, if she stayed in her seat and paid another 30 paise, she could return home on the same bus. This meant that she could take the 1 o'clock afternoon bus, reach the town at 1:45 and be back home by about 2:45. Okay, so now she planned each and every detail things. So now she decided that how much she takes a time when she is on a ride. So how much the time takes when she was going to the the town. So it's a 40 minutes journey. Okay, how many, sorry, it's a 45 minutes journey from this village, from her village to the town. The bus takes a 45 minutes. Okay, and on reaching town, it stayed in her seat and paid another 30 paise. Now she is planning that the bus takes only 45 minutes for its journey, and she could leave at least in 1 o'clock. Then she will be in the town at 1:45. Okay, 1:45, and she would pay the fare is 30 paise. And again she used to sit in that bus, and again she can travel on the way, same way, in the same bus. Okay, then they can't go out. They can't go out from the bus, and there she used to pay again 30 paise for the another traveling. Okay, from a town to the village, she wanted to pay another 30 paise. Now she is planning each and everything. She could return home on the same bus. This meant that she could take the 1 o'clock after the bus. Okay, so now she is planning on the same bus, and in the same time she can able to reach to the home in an exact time. Okay, she is planning. If she leaves home at 1 o'clock, then she will be there at 1:45, because it's a 45 minutes journey. Then again on return she will take again 45 minutes, means she will be there at 3:30. Okay, around. If it leaves at 2 o'clock also, she will be there at home at 2:45. Okay, she has planned like that. Then at 1:45 and be back home by about 2:45. On and on went our thoughts as she calculated and recalculated, planned and replanned. So she is calculating, she is recalculating and planning and replanning, everything she is doing. Okay, see, first of all, what is her fascinated one thing is, when she is looking onto the street, the bus which is coming to the village, so that is the more excited thing for this girl. And the more attracted one is the people when they were get off from the bus and they were get on to the bus. So that gives one of the fascinating thing for this girl. Okay, that one is attracted to this girl, and now she is planning it, because the people, when she looked into the people faces, so there is a different kind of expressions, she felt it. So now she is also longing for that. She is also can be get into the bus for a ride. Okay, so then she is planning. She has collected so many information about this bus and the journey, how much it takes, and what are the views. Okay, when the people they were discussing about the journey, and she is collecting the views, and she is collecting all the things whatever she needs it, and she calculating money, then and again the fare price, and then how much time it takes. Okay, when she is returned, and how much time she will be returned on to the house. Okay, so like this she is planning each and every detail things. Okay, again and again she plan it and replanning it. Then she is calculating and recalculating it. Okay, so like this. I hope that you have understood the part first one. So let's move to the part second of this lesson. Well, one fine spring day, the afternoon bus was just on the point of leaving the village and turning into the main highway when a small voice was shouting, "Stop the bus, stop the bus," and a tiny hand was raised commandingly. Okay, so in one afternoon, that is in a month of spring season, and it is also in the afternoon. So she has fixed the time. Okay, that is in the afternoon, and that is the month of spring season. She has decided that on particular day she wanted to go out without informing to her parents. Okay, then was just on the point of leaving village and turning into the main highway. Now the just is about to leave. Okay, so there she came, that girl came to while shouting to the driver. Okay, what she has shouted, small voice was shouting it, stop the bus, like that she is shouting it. So, and then the tiny hand was raised commandingly. She is commanding to the conductor and also to the driver. Okay, so to stop the bus, she is commanding, she is ordering to the bus driver and also conductor. Then the bus slowed down to a crawl, and the conductor, sticking his head out the door, said, "Hurry then, tell over it is to come quickly." So here in this paragraph, the bus slowed down when heard it that somebody is asking to stop the bus. So then the bus was slowed down and it was crawling. It is moving slowly, that bus was. So suddenly the conductor was looked out from the door, and he says the word called, hurry then, come faster, the bus is about to leave. Then whoever it is, come quickly, you should have to come quickly. Okay, the time they have to catch a exact time. So that is the main intention of the driver and the conductor. Okay, so now the bus is about to leave and the conductor is shouting to the girl, then you have to come on quickly, get on. Okay, then the bus slowed down to, okay, sorry, it's me, shouted Valli. I am the one who has to get on. Okay, so there, when the bus conductor, when he used to say that whoever it is, come quickly, then the girl says, I am the girl, I wanted to go to the ride. Okay, so I am one that you have to stop. Get on to the bus. She shouted. By now the bus had come to a stop and the conductor said, oh really, you don't say so? So now the bus was stopped and the bus conductor, he used to say here, oh, you are the girl, you wanted to come onto the bus? So he said it. Yes, I simply have to go to town, said Valli, still standing outside the bus, and here's my money. She showed him some coins. Yes, I am a girl, I am only shouted. I wanted to go to the town. So that's why I shouted you, and here is the money. She is also showing the money to the conductor because she is a small girl. Although she is a small girl, you know that the small girls and small kids, they can't carry the money. Okay, so there this conductor, he is asking in a surprise manner. So you are going to ride on the bus? So then she shown the amount of what she has carried. Look at here, I have money. So you have to take me to the bus. Then. And here's my money, she showed him some coins. So there she had shown some coins. Okay, but first you must get on the bus, said the conductor, and he stretched out a hand and helped her up. Okay, you have money, no? Then it's okay, you come onto the bus first. So then the conductor given his hand to help her and he was stretched out into the bus. Never mind, she said, I can get on by myself, you don't have to help me. What an attitude girl she is. She is telling that the conductor is giving a hand to help this girl, and now she says that in the attitude, so never mind, I can get onto the bus by myself. So you don't have to help me, okay? You don't have to help me, I can come in. The conductor was jolly sort and fond of joking. Oh, please don't be angry with me, my fine madam, he said. Here, I have a seat right up there in front. Everybody move aside, please. Make way for madam. Okay. So the conductor, when this conductor knows that, so this girl is having a lot of attitude. So now he is also telling in a funny manner. Okay. So the conductor is also kind of a jolly person. Okay. He was a jolly person, and he loves to have a fun. Okay. And he is joking also. They have to pass their times while they are on a ride. So that's why he is having a fun with the people. Okay, so he is fond of joking. He wanted to joke with the people, each and people, and now he is joking to this girl, Oh, please don't be angry. So he says that don't be angry. Why you are angry? With me, my fine madam. And now he says the word called fine madam. So he is giving a respect to this girl because of her attitude. Okay. He said, here, have a seat right up there in front. So he giving a place. So madam, sit here. Here is the place. Here is the right side. You have a place. Come and sit here. Everybody moves aside. Please make a way for madam. So he is saying to every people in the bus that, so move aside. Give a place. There is a madam. She is used to come. She is coming to the bus, and all of you give a seat to her. So he is having a fun with this girl. It was a slack time of the day, and there were only 6 or 7 passengers on the bus. Slack time means at the time when there is not much work. Okay, so it is a slack time, means there is not much work it is there. So that time he is having a fun with the people, and there is only a 6 or 7 passengers on the board, okay, on the bus. They were all looking at Valli and laughing with the conductor. So everybody burst out in a laughing, and they were laughing continuously with the conductor, and they're looking into this girl, even the passengers also, because they are mocking at, this conductor is mocking at this girl. Valli was overcome with the shyness now. So what, this is a girl actually, and now she feels shy, okay. Then, avoiding everyone's eye, she walked quite quickly to an empty seat and sat down. And then she was avoided each and everyone. She can't eye contact with each and everybody, and she feel shyness. And then she was searched the seat which is empty when there is no person is sitting there, and she was find out that seat and she was sit there. Okay. Then, may we start now, madam? The conductor asked, smiling. Can we start our ride? So she is asking her in a mocking manner, like in a joke manner. It's kind of a funny with this girl, and he is asking her permission. Can we go now? You are settled. Okay. Then he blew his whistle twice, and the bus moved forward with a roar. Okay. So he whistled it. You know, the conductors, they are whistling they are giving us signs, they are giving us symbols to the driver. They can go it, because all the passengers, they are settled down on their seats. So that is the symbol that they were whistling it, okay, with their whistle it twice. So how many times? Twice. He has whistled, and then the bus was in a forward with the roar, means it was roar sound, roar like a lions and tiger, like that the sound it was, okay. It was comparing to the sound of the lions and tiger. And then it was moved ahead. It was a new bus. It's outside, painting a gleaming with white with some green stripes along the sides. Inside the overhead bar shone like silver. Directly in front of Valli, above the windshield, there was a beautiful clock, and the seats was soft and luxurious. So in this paragraph, it is about a description of a bus. Okay, it is explaining the outlook of the bus. Okay, so the writer is explaining here what kind of a bus it is. Okay, so it is a new bus actually, and the paint is also a new one, and it is painted in the color. Okay, what is the color of the paint? That is in a green stripes. Okay, there is a stripes. So this is the outlook of the bus, and then inside, and now it is inside, overhead bars shone like a silver, like a overhead bars, there are bars, okay. So it is shining like a silver metal, okay. So like it, because it is a new bus, so still it is a new thing, so that's why it is all the things it is looking like a silver. And then directly in front of Valli, above the windshield, okay. So there is a windshield, so like a window, you can call that the windows of the bus, okay. So there is a bars, so which is made up with the aluminium, okay. There is and it is called as a silver shining, okay. So because it gives a bright look, so that's why it is a color of like a silver. Then, and she is also sat near the windshield, where this girl Valli was sat on near the windshield, and there was a beautiful clock, and she was observed there was a beautiful clock inside the bus which was hanged, and the seats were soft and luxurious. And when she has sat on the bus, the seat was soft, and it gives a luxurious feeling, okay. So this is the thing. Valli devoured everything with her eyes. Devoured means overwhelm. So it is desired. So she feels very desire about this, and she feels a great joy. Okay, overwhelmed with her eyes. But when she started to look outside, she found her view cut off by canvas blind that covered the lower part of her window. So she stood up on the seat and peered over the blind. Okay, so Valli devoured. She was overwhelmed. Devoured means overwhelmed. Okay, she feels happy, and she feels like it was a desire to be it was a wish to be a complete. Then everything with her eyes, and she was devoured with her eyes. She feels like it gives a pleasant thing to this girl. Okay, but when she started to look outside, so when she was looked outside, when the bus was moving, so there was a windshield and it was cut the view with by the canvas blind. Canvas blind means like it is the windshield which is covered with some of the cloth. Okay, so here there are some of the cloth which is covered. So it is called canvas blind. Okay, because there is no glasses, so they were covered the windshield with the canvas blind. Canvas is a kind of a cloth which is covered the windshield because to protect the people from the air when the bus is moving fast. Okay, so like this is, and the view was cut off. She can't see it properly because of the canvas. Okay, then what she has did here, that covered the lower part of her window. So it was covered the lower part, not the upper part. So that canvas was covered with the lower part. Okay, so not the upper one. So this one was happened, and then so she stood up on the seat and peered over the blind. Okay, now she stood up. She was standing on the seat and then she was started peered. Peered means to look with difficulty. She was struggling to look into the from outside the what called the bus. So which she wanted to look the view. Okay, view while the bus is moving, and she is looking like she is a blind. Okay, so that one she wanted to looking it more difficulty. So like that she is struggling to look outside of the view. Okay, so this is the story of a girl called Vali. You may call them Vali Amai. Okay, so this is the today's class. So remaining remaining story, we will read it and we will understand about this girl, what she has done while she is riding on the bus. Is she feel comfortable because she is alone in this bus? Okay, and there are no parents because she haven't informed her parents. Okay, so that's why she feel comfortable. What happened to this girl when she was in journey? So let's see that in the next class. Okay, so till then all of you stay connected, stay safe. Okay, we will meet you in the next class. So thank you all.